Rahman Rahim. If we go back a little, in 1993, Shaykh Inamul Hasan Rahmatullah alayh, he made a Jama'ah of 10 people. 4 from Nizamuddin, 4 from Raivan, 1 from Medina, and 1 from Bangladesh. From Bangladesh was Shaykh Abdul Muqeet, from Medina was Shaykh Sayyid Ahmad Khan Saab, and from Nizamuddin was Maulana Izhar, Miaji Mehrab, Maulana Zubair, and Maulana Saad. And from Raivan was Shaykh Abdul Wahab, Mufti Zainul Abidin, Bhai Afzal Saab, and 1 more, I don't remember his name. So this was the 10 people. In 1995, Shaykh Inamul Hasan died. So all these 10 people, except Shaykh Afzal, 9 of them gathered in Nizamuddin. And they sat in Mashwara for 2 days. Why they sat for Mashwara? Amir has passed away, who will be the next Amir? But even after 2 days, they could not come to one person, agree on one person. Some were saying Sheikh Zubair, some were saying Sheikh Saad. So they made a compromise and they added Sheikh Izharul Hasan, who is also the grandfather of Sheikh Saad, and Miaji Mehrab. He read a written piece of paper, the photocopy of it is also with us. It says, Filhal, for the time being, these 3, Sheikh Izhar, Maulana Zubair, Maulana Saad, will continue with the work. This is what he announced in front of everybody in Masjid Nizamuddin. So for 1.5 years, we saw Sheikh Saad was on one side of Sheikh Izhar and Sheikh Zubair was on the other side, and he was making all the faisalas. But after 1.5 years, he passed away. Then we saw for the next 17 years or so, the 2 sheikhs, they continued with the work. All, it was coming from Nizamuddin and they were making all the decisions amongst themselves. In 2014, June, Maulana Zubair passed away. From 2014, June to 2015, November, which was the Ijtima in Raivan, for almost 1.5 years, Sheikh Saad was making all the decisions, all the faisala, and everybody was obeying him. Even Maulana Ibrahim Sahab and Maulana Ahmad Lat Sahab. In 2014, in the Ijtima of Raivan, we were asked to gather the Nizamuddin, Mashayikh and Raivan and Kakrail. And Sheikh Farooq of Bangalore, he made a proposal. He said, the shura made by Shaykh Inamul Hasan, most of them have passed away, only 2 of you are left, Sheikh Saad and Sheikh Abdul Wahab. So we want to complete the shura. Everybody give names and then 2 sheikhs, they will sit and they will decide who will be, and that shura will continue. Sheikh Abdul Wahab Sahab, he did not say anything, he was quiet. Sheikh Saad said, look, what is the need for this? Our work is going on. We have shuras in these 3 countries. We gather in Raivan, we gather in Tongi, we gather in Hajj every 2 years. Any important masala, we take it at that time. So I don't think we need to make this shura again. So at that time they had brought some rowdy people from Delhi. We have never seen them in Raivan or in Kakrail Mashwara. They started making shouting. So when too much shouting was being done, the Mashwara was postponed and we all came back to our places. Next day, 2 brothers of Raivan, they came to our room, Bangladesh Shura room, and they said, we want to talk to you privately. So there were 3 of us or 4 of us. We sat with them, and they took out a piece of paper and said, these are their names, and you have to, and 3 of you must sign this paper. What is this paper? It says the shura has been made. I said, there was no mashwara, there was no faisla. Yesterday it ended, without any faisla. How come these names are there? Who gave these names? They said, Sheikh Abdul Wahab, every name he chose. I said, okay, then where is the signature of Sheikh Saad? They said, we will get it. So I felt there is something wrong here. And I said, no, we will not make signature now. We will go back to Bangladesh and make mashwara, because half of us are here, shura, half of them are in Bangladesh. So we did not sign. The next day when we were going to come back to Bangladesh, we went to see Sheikh Abdul Wahab Sahab, Rahmatullah alayh. And I asked him, Sheikh, have you made any shura? He said, no, I have not made any shura. When we came out, Sheikh Saad went to meet him. And after a while, Sheikh Saad came out and he said, we were all sitting in the mashwara place. He took the mic in his hand and he said, I've just met Sheikh Abdul Wahab. I asked him if he has made any shura. He said he has made no shura. So our work will continue as it was continuing. There is no such thing as alami shura. Yes, our mashwara is alami. So after this, we all went back to our countries. After 2-3 days, we got a letter from Raiwand that the shura has been made and these are the people in the shura and they will make faisla by Nawba wa Nawba. So, we were surprised to get a letter like this. Next year, when we went to Raiwand Ijtima, Sheikh Saad, they did not invite him, or they did, but if they put his name in number 9 or number 10. Anyways, we asked Abdul Wahab Sahab how this letter was sent, since Sheikh Saad was not agreeable to this, and you have a written document that any important event, you 10 of you must agree on it and then it can continue. So Sheikh Abdul Wahab Sahab, after a long time, he kept quiet. Then he said, okay, then make mashwara again. Make mashwara again. This mashwara was never made. And I also asked him, Sheikh, you chose all these names? He said, no. The brothers came and told me that everybody has agreed to these names, you just sign your name. So I signed. So this is what has happened. This is the history of the so-called Alami Shura, which never came into existence, you see. And about the departure of Ahmad Lad Sahab and Ibrahim Sahab, nobody asked them to leave, they left themselves, you see. And there is a letter from Sheikh Ibrahim who has written in the end that I am leaving, but I am not taking any sides. But unfortunately, we find that now he has taken a side. Number 2, in the time of when Sheikh Yusuf Rahmatullah Alayhi was made Amir, some people who were with Maulana Ilyas, they moved out of the Markaz. In the time of Inamul Hasan, when he was made Amir, some people who were with Sheikh Yusuf, they also moved out of the Markaz. But they never started any parallel work which has now divided the whole work into 2 parts. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to understand this, and may Allah ta'ala, we make dua that we are united and do the work again under Nizamuddin and under the Faisala of Sheikh Saad.
Jazakallah khair.